Welcome back. Well, we're off to the movies now, and there's a brand new adventure for our favourite Sub-Zero heroes in the Ice Age Adventures of Buck Wild.
The sixth instalment of the billion-dollar franchise stars comedian Simon Pegg, who is the only original voice actor reprising his role for the film, and Weekend Sunrise movie man Jason Jabba Davis caught up with him.
It's time for us to move out and make our mark on the world. Possum freedom!
Oh, no. Those ding-dongs went back to the lost world.
Oh, and I thought I made bad choices.
In the Ice Age Adventures of Buck Wild, two of the franchise's favourite characters, the Opossum brothers Crash and Eddie, are setting out to find a place of their own.
What brings you two here?
We came here to live a life of adventure, like you. I'm starting to question our judgment. This is the perfect time to do it.
Rescued by Buck Wild, the gang embark on some prehistoric pandemonium as they fight to keep the lost world from being overtaken by dinosaurs.
Buck Wild!
Buck, you're like a superhero!
I wouldn't use the term superhero. I mean, I wouldn't stop you from using it.
Simon Pegg has been voicing Buck Wild since Ice Age 3.
Simon Pegg, aka the one-eyed, adventure-loving, dinosaur-hunting weasel Buck Wild. Great to have you on Australian TV.
Nice to be back.
You've described Buck as a cross between Colonel Kurtz, which I just rewatched, great film, and Indiana Jones. What is the essence of Buck, and what else do you draw on to convey, you know, the soul of Buck?
Well, Buck is the sort of, he's the kind of lone, or was for a long time, the only mammal in this lost world full of dinosaurs. And in so much as he's been very, very isolated, he's lost his grip on reality slightly. So most of his friends are inanimate objects. His daughter's a pumpkin, his babysitter is a cucumber. And but he's wonderfully daring, has an incredible sort of moral center. You know, he believes in right and doing good and keeping the peace, and in that respect, he's a real swashbuckler. So I just draw on my inner swashbuckler, really. I love playing him. I played him since the first time I played him was in 2009. So, you know, to be still playing him now it's a treat.
Pegg is best known for his roles in Star Trek, Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz, as well as popping up during the pandemic lockdowns on BBC comedy Staged.
Rage! Rage against the dying of the light!
Rage! Rage against the dying of the light!
Wow, that was impressive.
You didn't set out to be a comedic actor. How do you view your career so far?
Funny. I didn't set out to be an actor, but comedy is a love of mine, and you know, a character like Buck comes along who is essentially just a pure force of funny, and it's a bit of a gift, really.
Okay.
Thank you for the hours and years of laughter. Great to chat to you, Simon.
You're welcome. Thank you.
The Ice Age Adventures of Buck Wild is streaming exclusively on Disney Plus now.
Boys, what you lack in intelligence,
Destiny awaits! Oh, destiny hurts.
you make up for in bumbling ineptitude.
I love that, and it's the best kind of kids movie because, Jabba, it is good for the parents as well. Speaking of which, The Bad Guys, I took the kids to it yesterday based on the very famous Australian novels. They absolutely loved it, and it was great for the parents too.
Did you love it too? Were you on the phone, you know?
No, not at all. It was
riveted throughout?
It was really good and really funny and sweet and just had everything.
Great. It comes from Aaron Blabey, of course, best-selling Aussie author. The Bad Guys is a series of books that stars Mr. Shark, Mr. Piranha, Mr. Wolf. Tarantula's been turned into a Miss Tarantula, which is pretty on trend for the moment, voiced by Awkwafina. The Bad Guys comes from DreamWorks Animation, and it is incredible. The visual effect of this film is just stunning, and it's basically a tribute to Tarantino. It's a heist film like you've seen in Baby Driver, Ocean's 11, and stuff like that. Let's take a quick look at the bad guys as they get caught red-handed.
It's the bad guys!
Arrest them! They stole the golden dolphin!
Come on, you can't prove that.
My baby!
On your knees, bad guys, with your hands up.
Never! We're out of here! So long, suckers!
No one likes to be caught with their pants down, or up in that case. 4 stars for The Bad Guys, a ton of fun. You might catch a screening this weekend, and it opens in cinemas nationally on Thursday.
Aaron Blabey actually said it was the greatest honour of his life to have his book made into a movie like that.
Very big deal.
Beautiful.
Yeah, incredible. Great snapshot too, Jabs. And actor Willem Dafoe has narrated a new Aussie doco.
Yeah, this comes from one of the best filmmakers working. Better yet, she's an Aussie. Jen Peedom gave us A Beautiful Mountain in 2017. Here is her ode to rivers around the world and the power of them. Let's take a look at her brand new doco in conjunction with the Australian Chamber Orchestra, River.
Today, there's scarcely a river unspanned, undammed, or undiverted. The sheer scale of the human project has begun to overwhelm the world's rivers. Our gods have become our subjects.
If someone in the house is learning an instrument, you should see it. If you've ever been grateful for the breathtaking majesty of a river, this is an utterly astonishing work of art. 4 stars in cinemas before it heads to Doc Play, one of my favourite streaming services.
That looks so good.
Yeah, stunning.
Just before you go, Simon Pegg saying to you, wow, that was impressive of your imperation, was everything. He was not impressed.
Thanks for clearing that up, Matt, in case I had any doubt about that.
They all like you. The stars like you. Like, they open up to you.
It's because they've never actually met me. They just meet me on Zoom.
Yeah, exactly.
He loved you. He just wasn't all that impressed by that particular
I wasn't quite sure what I was doing there, but stage, check that out. That's
good on you,
There was
Jabs.
a long pause, wasn't there? And then, wow, that's impressive.
It's a big delay to London.
Yeah. Thanks, Jabs.
Thanks,
Great to
guys.
have you.
Blame the tech.